we go. Why, hello my SimLees and welcome to the channel. I also want to welcome the newest SimLees to our SimLife family. So welcome, I'm glad to have you. You all are looking beautiful, happy, and shiny today, and I am so glad that you're here with me. So I decided with this speed build that I wanted to do a starter home that was also base game. Now, as I posted this up on the gallery, that's when I realized that it said there was a couple of packs used. So as I'm doing this voiceover, I'm going to kind of watch and see what it is. And I'll make sure to go in and fix whatever it is so that it is just base game. This house is meant for 2 Sims. Actually 3. 2, a mom, a dad, and a child, or you can always switch out the kid's bed for a toddler bed. So just an FYI there, I wanted to do that for you guys so that you guys could use this as a starter home. Now, this house comes in just about, I think it was like 23,000, just under. So I'm hoping that it's enough. If it isn't, you guys can delete a tree or something and that should be good. Should be able to have enough. Now you'll see I use these lights because I was trying to get the most that I could out of it. So yes, their kids like their size down, but that's okay. Now originally when I first was starting this, I was just going to make it a 1-bedroom with an ensuite. So just for a married couple. But the more I went along, the more I was like, you know, so many of us actually start our games either with one sim or as a family. So I thought, you know what, let's do a starter home with a family. Something that, you know, would get you guys the kind of things that you need, as there is a TV and a computer in the house. There is also a little barbecue area in the back with a bin, as well as a monkey bars for the child. Now, you can remove the monkey bars if you decide that you want this to be 2 Sims, and you can make the other room something else if you want, but I will warn you it is pretty small. There are toys included in there, so if you guys did decide that you wanted to do this as your starter home, there is toys in the kids' room. Even though you don't see it right this moment, you will see it, and the layout will be, you'll see it as I go. I did want to make sure that there was enough things for the kids to do as well as the parents. So there is a bookshelf in here so that they can get their skills up if that's what you wish. So I did decide with the yellow and the blue. I did that just because I wanted something more bright and sunny because it is summer. So I figured I wanted something really, really cute. And actually, my grandma's house is yellow, so I figured good luck, why not? I kind of debated there for a little while on what I was going to do with the walls and things. And you'll see here, I'm kind of deciding on what I wanted to do with the layout. And the more I looked at it, the more I'm like, no, I want to make the parents' room just a little bit bigger so that we could put a computer in there. So as you can see, I add a child's bed and then I add the parents' bed, which you'll actually see me change a couple of things. The parents' room is going to be made just a little bit bigger. The hallway will remain the same, And I will not be adding any more walls, but you'll see as I go. So here you can see is where I readjusted it. I did decide that I wanted to put the headboard inside the wall just to make it look a little bit more fancy, and you'll see what I end up doing with the lights too, because they don't actually end up staying this way. I really love that blue couch. That blue couch to me was like something that was just gorgeous. I loved it. There's the TV and the bookshelf. You'll also see that I'm trying to figure out a lamp, but I figured that that would be a good place to put it. So here I am trying to figure out the table, which you actually see that that is the one that I go with, and I try to decide whether I want to have a hanging wall light or if I want a light that's just like that, which I do end up going back to it. Because I'm kind of deciding, like, okay, do I want end tables with lights? Do I just want to have lights hanging on the wall? Do I want a light hanging down? I kind of debate that back and forth. As you can see, I do place those, and those are the ones that I go with, and the mirror will not stay there either, I promise. I did figure out that I did want to have curtains, just because heaven knows you want to be in your bedroom and you decide you want to woohoo with, the husband. You definitely don't want those windows open for your neighbors to see you. So, that was something that I decided to do there, was add some curtains. And if you notice, they're all kind of the same color. So here you can see this is where I'm deciding about the computer and the computer chair. But I realized, it's not going to fit. Oh, just so you guys know, I did play test this. Everything works. The Sim can get in on both sides of the bed. The computer she can get in and sit and work on. She can get to the couch and the chair. So here I kind of lost power for just a second, but I promise I do come back. So, here I am, back again. So I decided, the kid actually needs some play toys and things. So I'll add a couple of things to the floor, as well as adding a cute little walkway. I do add a little garden as well, just to add a little bit of joy. I almost forgot that bin. I had to make sure that I went in and put the bin there, and the big garbage can actually doesn't stay there either. I kind of messed up there because I actually sneezed on the walkway. So far I'm not seeing anything that's not base game yet. Anyway, you guys know I don't like doing anything with the grid. It drives me absolutely nuts. I prefer to have it off because to me it seems more real. So that's base game. This is base game. Okay. And see, there's the thing there. I thought the tree was base game too. Okay. So I decide whether I want grass, and then I'm like, grass just doesn't fit this kind of home. Yeah, that one doesn't fit either. So I kind of played with flowers a little bit, but I ended up really liking those white ones, but I realized that they were not base game. So trying to debate between what is base game, what isn't. So I kind of shuffle things around a little bit, and make sure that, there's a little bit of flower and some trees, just to make it a little bit better, That's what I named it. Now this house, I actually ended up building in Newport, so it's part of my save file. So just so you guys know, this home is part of my save file. I am gonna create a family that's just starting. Um, Obviously, I'm kind of playing with the roofs here, trying to decide what I was gonna do, whether I wanted it up like that and just have a couple more columns, which there again I did base game. I was kind of looking at those and they kind of glitched out a little bit, so I was like, maybe these? Nah. Those are base game too. And those, see, those are the ones that I went with. I ended up putting the garbage there with a walkway to get to it. And this will be it. So I wish you guys lots of prosperity, love, and companionship. Namaste. I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys later. Bye-bye.